Hello dear student, up to now we are discussed few concepts related with the chapter current electricity. Now today we are going to discuss few more details about this chapter. My dear student, so please watch the lecture till the end. Definitely you should love this lecture. So today's topic is in the chapter current electricity. Today's topic. So we'll discuss few parameters: resistivity, resistance, conductance, conductivity, mobility. Okay, resistivity is indicated with rho, resistance indicated with R, conductance indicated with G, conductivity indicated with sigma, mobility indicated with mu. So we'll discuss and one more parameter, current density. We'll discuss current density. Current density indicated with G. So we will discuss these 6 parameters definitions and what are the important factors affecting on resistance, resistivity, conductance. These are all the parameters we will discuss, and the relation between these parameters we will discuss now. Okay, so these are 6 parameters we will discuss in this lecture. So my dear, right. First, resistance. Resistance is indicated with R. So already we got the resistance formula. Resistance R is equal to ML by tau E square Na. So my dear, so R is equal to ML by tau E square Na. So this is the formula we got in the last lecture. R is equal to ML by tau E square Na. So this is the formula of resistance. Resistance R is equal to formula ML by tau E square Na. Otherwise from Ohm's law, resistance R is equal to V by I. Resistance R is equal to V by I. So in case of length and area resistance formula, resistance R is equal to ML by tau E square Na. In case of potential difference and electric current resistance formula, R is equal to V by I. So from this, observe carefully. If this is very, very important. If wire of length L is stretched by n times, wire of length L is stretched by n times, then find a new resistance. So this is question number 1. Observe carefully. Resistance and length relation is. Let us consider a wire. So this is a wire. It is having length L. Okay, and it is stretched by n times. This is stretched by n times. That is nothing but it is stretched by n times. Okay, so it is stretched by n times. That means NL. Here area is A. Length L means area is A here. Here area is length increased by n times means definitely area is decreased by n times. Am I right? If you stretch this one, initially area is A. If you stretch this one, if you pull this one, area is going to be decreases. Area is going to be decreases. Observe carefully. This is area here. Here this is area. Area decreased or not? Area is decreased by n times. If length is if you stretch the wire n times, that means length increased by n times, then area is decreased by n times. That means here, finally, volume is constant. Volume is, here observe initial case, initial volume, L into A, final volume also, observe NL into A by N. Here also we got L into A. So my dear, from this what we concluded, if you consider any wire that is elongated or stretched by some length, definitely volume of the wire does not changes. Volume is constant. Volume is constant. This is very, very important. Volume is constant. From this, observe carefully. Resistance is directly proportional to length and resistance is inversely proportional to area. So am I right? From this, observe carefully what we got from this. Resistance is directly proportional to L by A. So this is the concept. Resistance is directly proportional to L by A. So I consider that one only. Resistance is directly proportional to L by A. Resistance is directly proportional to L by A. So here volume is constant. That's why I multiply numerator and denominator with L. Then what we got from this? Resistance is directly proportional to L by volume. Because here area into length is volume. L into L is L square. Resistance is directly proportional to L square by volume. That means from this, volume is constant. That's why resistance is directly proportional to L square. Resistance is directly proportional to L square. This is very, very important. If you consider length and area, resistance is directly proportional to L by A. If you consider only length, resistance is directly proportional to L square. So observe this question. What is the solution of this question? Solution of this question is, the given wire of length L is stretched by n times. That means L1 is equal to L, L2 is equal to n times of length, NL they given. R1 is equal to R you consider, then R2 value you need to find, R2 value. You know already, resistance and length relation. What is the resistance and length relation? Resistance in directly proportional to L square. Since volume is constant, volume is equal to constant. So from that, resistance is directly proportional to L square. Based upon that, R2 by R1 is equal to here resistance is directly proportional to L square. That's why L2 by L1 whole square. L2 value is NL by L1 value is L whole square. Then L cancel. R2 is equal to N square into R1, that is equal to N square into R. So R2 value is N square into R. So what we observed here, if length of the wire is increased by n times, then resistance of the wire is increased by n square times. So this is very, very important question. So please note down. So my dear students, if from this note, what we concluded from this? What we concluded from this note point? If length of wire increased by n times, then resistance of wire increased by n square times. Resistance of wire increased by n square times. So this is very, very important note point. So this note point is helpful to solve numericals. If length of wire is increased by n times, then resistance of wire is increased by n square times. Okay, so please note down this. We will discuss a few more details about this concept. Well, to continuing my lecture on chapter current electricity, now we are going to discuss resistance is directly proportional to L square. Resistance is directly proportional to L square. Resistance is inversely proportional to A square. Resistance is inversely proportional to A square if volume is constant. Here volume is constant. Here also volume is constant. If you write both values, length and area, resistance is directly proportional to L by A. Resistance is directly proportional to L by A. So that is one thing, expect. So resistance is directly proportional to L by A, and resistance is directly proportional to L square by M. Say at the same time, resistance is directly proportional to 1 by, that means M by A square. Resistance is directly proportional to M by A square. So these are this is one relation, this is second relation, this is third relation, this is fourth relation, fifth relation. So if questions are solved by using these relations, resistance is directly proportional to L square, resistance is inversely proportional to A square. That means if area decreases, so what is the meaning of this? If length increases means resistance also increases. If area increases means resistance is decreases. So that is the meaning. Here resistance is directly proportional to L square by M. Well, resistance is inversely proportional to A square. Area increases means resistance is decreases. From this, resistance, length and mass relation, R, L, M relation. M means mass of the wire, L means length of the wire, A means area of cross section of wire, M means mass of the wire. A resistance, area, mass relation. Resistance, area and mass relation. These are the 5 important formulas. Resistance is directly proportional to L square. Resistance is inversely proportional to A square. Resistance is directly proportional to L by A. Resistance is directly proportional to L square by M. Resistance is directly proportional to M by A square. So this is about important formulas of resistance. So next we will discuss resistivity. Next we are going to discuss about resistivity. Next we are going to discuss resistivity. You know that resistance is equal to tau ml by tau E square Na. ml by tau E square Na. So here If you write this one like this, resistance R is equal to M by tau E square N into L by A. So that is nothing but resistance is equal to, this value is constant. This value is constant into L by A. So this constant is written as, this is the constant of, this is the constant. That means if you write this one as L by A, resistance is directly proportional to L by A. This is the constant. This can be written as R is equal to rho L by A. So this proportionality constant is, we can take it as rho. So this is equation 2 I consider. This is equation 1 I consider. Compare equation 1 and 2. What is the constant value here? So this is, here rho is nothing but resistivity. Resistivity, and this is the proportionality constant. What is the proportionality constant here? Here rho is proportionality constant. What is the proportionality constant? Rho is the proportionality constant here. So that is nothing but here R is equal to rho L by A. Compare. So compare equation 1 and 2. Equation 1 and 2. Equation 1 and 2. So we'll get rho is equal to M by tau E square, M by tau E square N. M by tau E square N. That means resistivity, if you consider resistivity is independent upon dimensions. Resistivity is independent upon dimensions, like length, area, like length and area. Resistivity is also called as, resistivity is also called as specific resistance. So resistivity is also called as specific resistance. This is also called as specific resistance. Resistivity is also called as specific resistance, and resistivity independent upon, resistivity is independent upon length and area. Resistivity is depends upon nature of material. So nature of material. Resistivity is depends upon nature of material. Resistivity is independent upon dimensions like a length and area. So this is very important. So this is the resistance formula. Resistance formula in case of mass, and N means here number of electrons present in unit volume. N is nothing but free electron density. E means charge of electron. Tau means relaxation time. Resistivity formula in the case of relaxation time, charge of electron, free electron density, and mass. And resistivity formula in the case of rho and L and A. Resistivity here from this formula you can write resistivity rho is equal to RA by L. RA by L. And one more parameter also, resistivity depends. Resistivity is independent upon dimensions like length and area. Resistivity is depends upon nature of material and temperature. So this is also important. Resistivity is depends upon nature of material and temperature. So this is the concept about resistivity. My dear student, resistance is directly proportional to L by A. If you are removing this proportionality limit, proportionality symbol, we are placing some constant. That constant, proportionality constant, is here rho. That rho is called here resistivity, and this is also called as specific resistance. Resistivity is also called as specific resistance. The specific resistance formula, m by tau E square n. M by tau E square n. That means resistivity is independent upon length and area. Resistivity depends upon nature of material and temperature. So this is overall concept about resistivity. Next we are going to discuss conductance and conductivity.